Alright, another training video. This is more of a niche video or cleaning process, but I'm doing the air compressor prevac of the L of this Tesla, and there is a GOO stain in here in this fabricated center console. As you can see, they're relatively clean. I already just did a dry air compress, but you need to be very careful with these not to damage them, and it's a fine line between being too aggressive and not being thorough enough to actually clean these inner compartments.
So that's what I'm going to show you now. My camera will stay. Can't tell if you can see the yeah, you can see it. So that's good. So I'm going to try, I have an assortment of scraper, scalpels, and clean tools, like a clean toothbrush here to see how I can deal with this. So the main chunk of it just came off with a light scrape. As you can see, throw that out. Now the rest of this is going to be difficult to clean. What I recommend is if you can't get rid of it now, just try to do it during the steam clean. The steamer will be very good at cleaning this area, but you have to be careful not to get too close or stay in one area with the steamer for a certain amount of time. So dry air compress. I'm going to get some GOO gun and spray it and lightly agitate it with a clean toothbrush or a detail brush or some sort of scalpel. I'm also going to use some tough stuff in here as well. This is going to be mainly for the general cleaning of this compartment. So, just a little wipe. Wipe up any overspray. Now I will be right back. Alright, so I got my GOO gun. Gonna give that area a little spray. Don't wanna go crazy. Lightly agitate, spread out with a clean detail brush. Also, just do a general cleaning of the rest of this carpeted area now while I have my brush out. And again, I'm not being very aggressive or applying too much pressure in any sort of area, though my focus is this splotch. That's plenty of GOO gun. Might spray a little GOO gun directly onto a clean toothbrush and see if that works. The GOO gun does take a couple minutes at least to activate, but it can help you out almost instantly. But for it to truly activate, it does take a few minutes, usually one or two. But as you can see, I kind of just lightly agitated it with a clean toothbrush, and that is basically good. So I am going to air compress this now because I don't want this sitting for too long. So what we don't want is any discoloration or unevenness between this fabric. So now I'm doing a really light wipe with the terry to dry it so there isn't too many excess chemicals just sitting in here. And I would say that's clean pretty good. You can vacuum this later and kind of refine it when you're doing your dash detail or L treatment, whatever you want to call it. But that is in good shape. And I didn't even need to use too many scrapers or scalpels. That's how you clean a fabricated interior compartment such as a glove box or a center compartment, and also at the same time take care of a sticky blotch that's stuck here using GOO gun and other methods. For a standard detail, you probably don't need to go as crazy to get rid of that, but full details, you definitely need to make sure it's basically completely gone.